Hey folks, KILT-MAN here, KILT-MAN at your services. How are you all? Hope you're all doing very, very well. Now, right now, at this time of recording, it is a Freedom Friday. And I've already been out and had a few whiskages. I have. I can't even tell a lie. I've had a few. But it's a big unboxing. So I scurried back from the pub and thought, no, let's get this done. Because I know one thing that's in this box, which is going to be great. Well, it should be in there. He has promised me. Who be he? It'll be Astradyne, your friend and mine. Astradyne, a traveller in time, has sent another crate via helicopter. Arrived, and it's seated just over there, just there. I have knives and scissors to scalpel my way into this crate of goodness, and we'll find out what goodies are in there. Now, I know one thing that's in there, and I hope he's put it in there because he promised he would, and it's going to be spectacular. And if it is in there, it'll demand its own video. But so this will be like a nice little sort of, a prologue to the big video about said item. But there's other things in there too. So while we're playing Jerry Goldsmith's enormously celebrated score for Star Trek the motion picture, and let's just turn it up a little bit, because knowing Astradyne, there'll be something sort of Star Trek related, I would have thought, possibly Doctor Who related, something to do with space anyway. And who knows? What he did say to me was like, this particular item, which you're going to see, is going to be in there. And I'll throw a bunch of t-shirts in as well. T-shirts. You guys know how much I love my t-shirts. I love them almost as much as my kilts and my leather jackets. But I have many, many more t-shirts than either of the other two collaborators. Right, anyway, listen. Let's go get the box, shall we? I'll get the box. Oh, and should anyone be asked about KILT-MAN's horrendous injuries, I've just noticed a lens flare that's crept in there. I'm gonna have to relocate, aren't I? I'm gonna have to do something different. The lens flare is a little bit put-offable, and it's annoying. The knee, it's a lot better. Daily walks to the pub seems to have, lessened the pain. But I don't want to speak too soon, because it could be lulling me into a false sense of security, and also the overcompensation by the other leg has led to the right knee now having issues. It just goes with the territory, I suppose, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, right, Astradyne, good friend of mine, and all of you, let's get into this. Now, there's normally a ton of stuff written on the sides, allusions to Outpost 31. Well, it says from Outpost 31, Antarctica, but it does little diagrams. It says things, little codes and clues, but I can't see any, to be honest. So right, we're gonna claw our way in. Oh, he's done like I don't know if you guys can see this. The way he's done it, and the way he always does it now, is tons and tons of brown tape, gaffer tape, masking tape, but there's a central piece which he clearly thinks keeps it nice and secure, and it does. But it also means I can't get into the fucking thing. I've got to hook through that, slice through this. There's no central divide thing, unless I went in underneath, perhaps. And I've said these words so many times. Oh, I could go in from the... I could go in via the bottom. But that would probably destroy the way he's presented things. I don't know. Should we try and do this? Let's try and do this. I can go either side of the central dividing element. While we're doing this, the cat has been a right swine. I've been awake. It's now 3:20 in the afternoon on a Freedom Friday, and I want to go back out again. The sun is binging down, but I've been awake since 2 o'clock and in the morning, not 2 o'clock in the afternoon. No sleep at all because the cat, the new cat, Wednesday, has been causing unparalleled bedlam. What she's done, she's now, as cats are going to do, they're small, they're investigative, they're curious, and let's not forget, curiosity did kill the cat. And you know, how many lives is she going to use up already? The Kilt Mansion is huge. It's way bigger than you can possibly imagine. Multiple floors, multiple bedrooms. We have 2 libraries. We have an attic, which is huge, and we have a loft. The attic, we can shut the door, and she can't get in there. Although she has been in there because a lot of the props and things you see behind me, to give you sort of some indication as to what I'm talking about, I'm reviewing, and to give a bit of set decor. It's all located up there and in the attic. And I was in there the other day, and I thought I'll sneak in here because she's downstairs, she's asleep. And the minute I got up there, and I went, oh, that mask will do. Oh, and there's some. Oh God, there's some stuff from Ghost in the Darkness for Val Kilmer. Let's get those. And the cat was there immediately, and I couldn't get her out for hours. But below that little top of the mansion vantage point, we have a loft. So we have an attic, which is huge, and below that, on another, you go from the loft area up another flight of stairs to the attic forms above all the bedrooms at the front of the house. But we have another wing of the house, the rear wing, the back wing, and it's a hatch in the wall. You literally have to, like, it's broken, so it actually drop. You can't shut it; it drops below. So it's got to be rehinged. But you open it and you're standing up, so it's about to my shoulder. You go like that. It comes out horizontally. It's not in the roof or anything like that, a ceiling. And then you have to crawl into it, and it's a massive, long L-shaped sort of corridor. Now, me and Mrs. KILT-MAN are very short arses, so you know we can walk through all this. But many of you guys, you have to be stooping low and all that, and like hunching your back or maybe crawling. But it's lovely and warm. There's no damp in there whatsoever. It's been a lovely area to put stuff. Just shove it in there and just try and crank hole that hatch. So I've got a lot of kilts which I don't tend to wear often. Well, I'm older now, and I just have the standard kilts, maybe 20 that I'll use day by day by day. But all the rare stuff and the other stuff, they're locked away up there. And all my jackets, a lot of my leather jackets, a lot of my cosplay stuff is up there, and all of my ex-military gear, all my combat gear, Bergens and all sorts, boots, which you can't wear them now. The boots they're ruined. I've found dead things in those boots. And anyway, so they're up there, but they're there for posterity. So we keep them, and they clog up the entire entranceway because you can't get in there. You have to burrow your way through all these bits of material and you know the haberdashery of a life misspent. And but the cat's found a way in. So last night she was in there, and we have three. We've got 5 chimney breasts, but 3 of them are located in that zone at the back of the house. And the bloody cat got into, somehow found a pocket in the wall and was scuttling around the walls all night, waking my daughter up, waking us up, and what a nightmare. It's H.P. Lovecraft, The Rats in the Walls, and it's Edgar Allan Poe, The Black Cat. It's in there. It's a mashup of the two classic horrors. It's there. And you can hear it running about and going up and down walls and things. And of course you're thinking, well, it might get trapped, it might die. Hopefully. God. But Mrs. KILT-MAN, who literally loathed cats for most of her life. Most of the life I've known her for. Never likes cats. Dog person. Same as me. But I grew up with dogs and cats. I love all animals. But this cat was never meant to be here. This cat is evil, I tell you. It's evil incarnate. Now, but Mrs. KILT-MAN loves it. And I got my knees bad. And this is 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Kept on going. Oh, it's gonna get trapped. So I said, well, this is down to you. You go get it, you rescue it. I'm not going up there. I can't go up and down stairs, not with my knees. So plus I was nude as well. So Mrs. KILT-MAN was heard throughout the wee small hours, negotiating loudly with a fiercely, ferociously proud puddy tat. Wednesday, come back down here. Wednesday, stop what you're doing. Don't you go in there. Don't you go in. Put that down. Put the knife down, Wednesday. Because we've barricaded this hatch, so she can't get in there. She has done nothing but get in there ever since she found it out. Oh, right, so enormous amounts of boobly wrap, and hang on. Right, so we're going to put this on the floor, and we're going to see right away we have, oh Christ, that's a great big box, and I think that's what contains the main event. So I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to find a book wedged down the side. White Holes by Carlo Rovelli. Brilliant and beautiful. It's a Penguin book, the international bestseller. Well, what is it though? But what is it? If you want to remember why you once fell in love with the idea of the cosmos, or want to fall in love with it for the first time, then this is the book for you. A miniature masterpiece by one of the most entertaining scientists on the planet. Entertaining scientists. He was like, no. Have you seen Uranus? What was his name? Oh, he's gone now. Patrick Moore. He was entertaining and a scientist. You probably won't ever fall into a black hole, in brackets, or exit a white hole, but reading this might be the next best thing. When they get very, very old, black holes turn into, well, white holes. Rovelli writes with equal gaiety and clarity, a splendid book. Rovelli, one of physics' most elegant writers, finds hope at the end of all things. Oh, I love it. Oh. And there's a few little pens that you can't see it with the ring light. There's a few penciled in notes by possibly Astradyne or one of his crew. I don't know. I would have thought and yes, don't know if you can see that. There's added sort of equations. Is that actually printed on? Is that part of the book, or someone else added that? No, whoever has underlined certain phrases, to go and see with the eyes of the mind. See, if we're playing, Star Trek, motion picture, Vija comes back and all that. But I love me science. I love me science if it's to do with the stars and space, the cosmos, big black holes. And I can see straight away we have Space Odyssey, which is one of those great big, lovely, old school, big, heavy bound books. an anthology of great science fiction stories. Authors include Robert Silverberg, Kurt Vonnegut Jr., Arthur C. Clarke, and some great dazzling artwork as well. I've got a lot of these. I don't have this one, I don't think. So that's great stuff as well. So I'm gonna have to like blast through some of this, because what he said to me, there's a lot of t-shirts, and as I say, I love me t-shirts. It does. See, I've got my fingers stuck in my own hair there. Do you see that? My follicular fronds are quite possessive, so you run your fingers through your own hair and you never get your fingers back again. It's great when you're copping off, because for someone as old as you, you've got great hair. It hasn't turned grey and it looks amazing. You're not gone bald. People your age are normally bald and they go like, oh, well, they run their fingers through your hair. I shouldn't be saying this out loud, should I? And then the fingers kind of get like, they go, oh, and I'm going, yeah. They go, finger comes out. Yeah. If you've got hair, keep it. Right. There's a lot of magazines down there, I can see them. But we have t-shirts. Because it's quite obviously fashion. And these could be great. I hope they're great. I love t-shirts, as you can see. Oh, it's a bag within a bag. And it's actually several bags within a bag. How did that happen? Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay. What's that say? Star Trek. Star Trek. But what is it though? Oh, it looks good. It does look good. Navy blue. Oh, I like it already. Boldly go. It's like done like a comic book cover. There's Kirk with a big, yellow bazinga behind him, and other characters who are going to be featured with McCoy, Scotty, Spock, Uhura. Oh, that's good. Like Kirk looks bloody good there. You can't see his William Shatner's rosacea, whatever you call it, and he looks amazing. And here's Michael Myers. Let's not forget that. That's great. That's a lovely shirt. Oh, brilliant! But there's more. There's more. So, we must rip. This is ripped already. I think what Astradyne gets a lot of these sent to himself, and then he reseals the bag. Oh, we're talking olive green, olive drab green, military green. But I ain't sure what it is. Swords? Are these swords? Toothpicks? Swords? They're swords, folks. It's a massive sort of itinerary, an arsenal of swords. Who have we got? Voltrons, Lynx, Lionos, oh god, Thundercats, Thundercats, He-Man's, the Sword of Omens. No, hang on, that's Lionos' sword, isn't it? He-Man just has a fucking big sword. I don't remember. Arbiter's sword, Blackbeard's sword. I don't know some of these swords. Highlanders, which is the MacLeod Claymore, which of course I have. Zorro's, which is a pure, elaborate rapier. Not rapier, it's a saber. It's beautiful. Conan's, I have that sword as well. The Atlantean sword. Arya's, isn't that called Needle from Game of Thrones? Needle. Deadpool's samurai. Kylo's, that Kylo Ren, that's a lightsaber, isn't it? Kratos, That's from, is that Game of War? Oh God, I don't know. My son, the game designer, he has the big baldy head and the big muscle bound and the big sort of red tattoo. Not my son, Kratos. Clouds. Cloud. I don't know who Cloud is. Leonidas, King Leonidas, for Sparta. I have that sword. Frodo, Sting. I have that sword as well. Finn's sword. Who's Finn? Who's Finn? Finn. Is that Stranger Thing? I don't know. I really don't know. And Player's sword. Is that from Minecraft? I don't know. It's a big sort of arsenal of swords, of wickedly pointy, weapony things. There you go. Freeze the frame on that and tell me who owns whatever sword and what it's from, because there's a load there that I don't know. You know, and I'm a massive aficionado of blades. We have, oh well, there's one that's not concealed. Another navy blue. Let's have a look at this. Ooh. Oh, hang on, how'd you get into that? I'm surprised the cat hasn't come down with the rustling of bags. She's normally there. It's just one or two. Is this a sweatshirt? This is a big shirt. Navy blue. What's that say? Oh, Starfleet Academy, San Francisco, and Roman numerals. We won't go into what. Yeah, that's meant to be, because I always screw up the Roman numerals. Starfleet Academy, fucking boss. Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco, which is where, as we learn, that's where Starfleet's headquarters is. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that, it does. Because if you look above the Golden Gate, you've got stars shining there. You've got the Starfleet. God, where is it? It's there somewhere. The Delta, is it the Delta or the Phalanx? What do you call it? That whoosh. NASA incorporated that as well. That's great. I love that. And we're not out of the fashion constellation just yet. A bag within a bag. It's a Ziploc bag. And what might this be? It's a cat. It's a tabby. It's got the M. What could this be? Is it Jonesy the cat from Nostromo? Is it Jonesy? It's Jonesy. It says Jonesy. Oh, that's fucking amazing. Oh wow. It says surviving 9 lives aboard the Nostromo. And of course my cat, oh, the time I wanted to be here, she won't be here, will she? That's my cat. That's fucking, you know what, I'm going to put it on. I do apologise for the impromptu sort of nudity and male moobage. Ah. Oh, I try to like, oh, look at that. Look at that. More than mortal woman ever deserves. I'm putting this on because I'm going to go out in this because I fucking love it. Everyone in the pub's talking about the cat. Oh, you've got a cat now, haven't you? You haven't got a husky anymore. Where? I can't take it out with me, can I? So, I'm going to do it. I apologise for the flagrant appearance of my rather flabby flesh. I used to be such fucking lean, mean, ripped, taut, loving and killing machine, and now I'm just like I'm a Friday night chippy tea kind of guy, you know? Oh, look at that. Oh, I love that, mate. That's brilliant. There's more. Okay. That's more fashion. Okay, we've done a lot of t-shirts. Let's do whatever this may be. Whatever this may be. How do you get into these things? It's a book. I have no idea. And it's the back of the book. The Mammoth Book of Native Americans. The story of America's original inhabitants in all its tragic magic, truth and tragedy. Edited by John E. Lewis. I have many books on Native Americans, the First Nation as the indigenous population of North America. And oh wow. And straight away, the Chief Red Cloud's War, under the major heading, The Losing of the West. Well, you know how many times I've talked about this. I frequently wear Sioux Indian feathers, Lakota Sioux eagle feathers in my hair. I almost always wear a US Cavalry belt. I have many US Cavalry uniforms and tunics, fringed buckskin jackets. I sit on the... I sit... You've got to finish that sentence off, haven't you? I sit on a prickly cactus. I sit on a cat, normally. I sit on the fence because the genocide of the Native Americans is repugnant and horrific and should never have happened. The extinction, or almost extinction, of the buffalo is despicable beyond belief. But I sympathise as well with the soldiery who were sent out to do a job by their government, by their officers, by their war command. They had to go out and do this, and they faced really horrendous torture and mucho nastiness should they be caught. But also you can understand why they were fighting back with such incredible vengeance and ferocity. But they were very spiritual people. They were lovely people that didn't overpopulate, that didn't over agriculturalize the land, didn't destroy the landscape or the environment. They lived with it, and they would move with the seasons. They were nomadic or semi-nomadic. They wouldn't keep moving across. They'd go from like a winter camp to a summer camp and back again, or maybe find another one, but only a couple of times a year. They'd be seasonal, you know, with the major twists and turns with the climate. And many tribes lived in cahoots with other tribes, and also with these strange pale-faced bastards who were coming in and taking more and more of their land. They didn't believe any man could own the land. The fathers, our ancestors and our spiritual leaders, it's their land and they bestow it to us, but we look after it, we nurture it, and we live in cahoots with all the ecology. And then white man comes along, nope, you carve it up, there's gold in them hills, we're taking this land from you. And they, you still want to live on the land? Well, we're going to give you a little 10-acre patch, and you can get all your families and kids and live there. Don't come out of it, because we'll come after it and shoot you. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. But I like that. That's wonderful. I will read that. I can swear down that I will probably know a hell of a lot of this that's already in there. But there's always different people's accounts, different people's memories. A lot of writers of the Wild West and the frontier time, and the Civil War, and then the Indian Wars, and afterwards interview people at different times, and their memory changes. So and then you interview the next generation, who my grandfather told my father, who told me this. Indians, Native Americans, history is told orally and with pictographs, but it's not. They didn't write anything down. So, but their accounts are still massively revered, because why would they lie? They have no reason to lie. Well, there was a little divergence from the intergalactic warfare, and forbidden zones and Federation and Starfleet. See, Starfleet and the whole Star Trek ethos from Gene Roddenberry is that it's the final frontier. It's wagon train set in space, but we're not going to say that we're taking over planets. We're going to meet new peoples, new environments, new planets, new cultures, new societies. Just get to know them and broaden our horizons and make everyone's going to be one big happy family. Didn't work, did it? Klingons, Romulans, the Borg. Right, so, well, I'll open that in a minute. I've just managed to, so hang on, right, okay. Classic Pop presents Gary Newman, oh hi, you know, and there he is, doing a bit of a Berserker thing on the back there. Berserker, a Gary Newman song which no one ever seems to talk about, but I love it. There he is, still going strong actually, Gary Newman. And yeah. Because we have, I used to buy the Dark Side all the time. I don't do it anymore because Astradyne buys them all for me. Astradyne also has set up a subscriber account for me, which he pays for electronic sound. So I get that magazine every month with the vinyl singles that come out with it as well. Plus he sends me albums and vinyl left, right and centre. There's something else coming tomorrow. The guy does not stop, and Astradyne, I've got it, Mike, I've got to say just a great big huge thank you. You know, you're filling up the house with tons of stuff, you know, and lots of cardboard and bubble wrap and plastic cases and all that kind of stuff, but I love it all. It's brilliant. And I can't keep up, sometimes I can't keep up, but I love that. It's a constant cavalcade of electro synth pop and an education in itself. I get to know bands which I didn't know existed, and I love it. He educates me, but he also gets me obviously when these crates come, there's like a stack of magazines in them as well. So I'll get all the Dark Sides, which I've seen and gone like, oh, I want to get that, but I've got a feeling he's going to send it to me anyway. So I'll hold fire. So what we got on this one? Frankenstein meets the drive-in Dracula. Zandor Vorkov interviewed. Yeah, that's rather a naff movie to be honest. Next, please enjoy The Kiss of the Vampire. So sweet, so perverse. Queens of Italian horror. Some great ones in there. Wild artist at heart, remembering David Lynch. Of course, we lost David Lynch, didn't we? We lost so many in the last few months. It's been a really ridiculous time for celebrity deaths, artists going. I just did yesterday a big obituary for Val Kilmer. Who'd have thought that was going to happen? Oh yeah, he had throat cancer, but he got over that. He beat that. Died of pneumonia, but he was actually on the up and up again. Well, you have to watch the tribute video. I explained all this, but he was 65. Fuck's sake, that's nothing. So, there's my cat. Look, there it is. That's what I wake up to. Gnawing on my favourite vein. You know, the big blue one. Oh, here's Vija, the big Mysterioso stuff. Oh God, there's Kim Newman. Sorry. And Darkside's sister magazine is Infinity, and Infinity covers like not the horror elements, but the sci-fi, fantasy, and cult TV. And if you can see there, it's Hawk the Slayer. I've reviewed it, I've talked about it many times, I've played Harry Robinson's score for it, and it's incredible. I love Hawk the Slayer. It's a pile of old tosh, but it's wonderful stuff, and it's one of the first in the big slew of fantasy movies that came out late 70s, early 80s. In Excalibur, Dragon Slayer, Beastmaster, Krull, all these films, but this came first, Hawk the Slayer, and it is pure D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. You've got wizards, you've got an archer, you've got an elf, you've got, you know, the swordsman, you've got this, that. Everyone fits the, you know, the quest trope, and it's great. And Jack Palance and Nigel Terry playing him, and it's got one of the greatest swords ever, the Mind Sword. I have many swords and replica swords from the movies, and that's one I've always craved. People have made them, but I've never been able to get hold of one. Wonderful. And you've got what else? No More Bond, Roger's final 007 outing, so that's going to be A View to a Kill. Old Mother Riley, Charles Eric Maine, buddy comic, Crossroads meets Doctor Who. Hey? Prestige author Christopher Priest, The Lone Ranger and Tonto. Mondo Ferrigno, so it's Lou Ferrigno in his Hercules days, so fantasy stuff again. Oh my god, it's Scream. I love Scream. It's not the film, but the magazine. Rune to the Hills, Iron Maiden. Run to the hills, run for your life. And there's the demon, Fire Demon from, well, we've talked about it so many times. I love it, they go like 100 bloody pages. I should go into it, but Silver Bullet, feature of the Silver Bullet, the Werewolf movie. Lake, Rattle and Roll, C.G. Graham and Tom McLaughlin talk about Friday the 13th part. Hang on, that's fine. 6, Jason Lives. Razorback, the Medusa Touch, The Return of the Vampire, Robert Bloch, great author. VHS Ate My Brain, Farcical French Fears, examining Dracula and the Sun, and there, of course, is Christopher Lee, who just, no matter what he said and what he did, he couldn't escape playing Dracula. Even when he got pissed off with Hammer, there's no dialogue. It's a pantomime. It's a farce, and yet you go off and do like Euro versions time and time again. What year is it? 2025. Does any big, massive blockbuster movie have its 50th anniversary this year? I don't know. What could it possibly be? The ring lights got him. Look there. It's Searchlight. It's Bruce the Shark. Jaws. You're going to need a bigger mag. Celebrating Jaws as Bruce hits 50. 10 pages dedicated to that blockbuster movie that revolutionised cinema, which of course it did. I'm not going to go into that because you know I've already done stuff this year about the 50th anniversary, and I will be doing a hell of a lot more as you really rapidly approach, as those 3 barrels. Can't stay down with 3 barrels, not with 3 you can't. As those barrels come hurtling towards us as we reach the actual anniversary date, I'll be doing a hell of a lot more on Jaws. And yeah, the Kilted Quince will, without a doubt, make a reappearance. He shall resurface again. Fantastic flicks, the cinema of Jules Verne, Emma Peel, Diana Rigg. Look at that. So the finger knew where it wanted to go, so I couldn't control it. Oh, amazing. Kung Fu Down Under, The Man from Hong Kong, British Marvels, The Avengers Fight It Out in the UK. So yeah, you had Captain Britain, didn't you? A mate of mine back in the 80s wrote Captain Britain comic strips. Just let you know. Lust for the Vampire, is that Jut Stensgaard? Oh, hey. Blood on breasts, a huge thing with the BBFC. Didn't like that, but she did a lot with blood on breasts. And got hairs out as well, and there was blood often on them. Ghost, Monsters and UFOs, True Life Terrors, Shaken Bacon, A Stir of Echoes, which was Richard Matheson, was it not? But Kevin Bacon's in it. It's not a bad movie, but it's not a. I know a lot of people when that film came out. I saw it and I was like, it's okay now. It's okay. I like Kevin Bacon as an actor. And then suddenly everyone's going, God, it's the most terrifying film I've ever seen. And I thought, really? Really? Do you watch many scary movies? What's your favourite scary movie? And I review these things all the time. I've lived and breathed horror movies since I was just a wee tartan embryo. So I'm massively immune. Don't get me wrong, I've done numerous videos saying the things that frightened me back when I was a kid and still frighten me now. And new stuff has the potential to frighten me, but we're all going to be the same. We've grown up with horror movies, so we're used to the tropes and the ideas. We know what's coming next, and no matter how explicit they might be, it takes some real, I don't know, incredible directorial and actors with, you know, huge power and gravitas, and a situation which really blows you away. It's hard for the filmmakers to do it these days because we've seen it all before. But everyone was going like, instead of Echoes, it's like the most terrifying film. And I was like, oh God. These are the same people that have been like, oh my God, The Sixth Sense, I never saw it coming. And me and Mrs. KILT-MAN sat in a cinema, day one, The Sixth Sense. This is not me going like, oh, I always spot these things. I don't. But I spotted that and looked around at everyone. After the prologue, I thought, he's been shot. We know what the film was about. I'll bet you any money he's the ghost. And lo and behold, the little Osgood, what's his fucking name? The little lad, Haley Joel Osment, and like, only he can hear what Bruce Willis says. No one else can hear him, and their breath is in steam whenever he's around. And I just went, there's none of you in this. I was like, do none of you get this? It's so fucking blatant. What does it matter? If you get it but no one else does, the film still works for everybody else then. You're not going to be that one that goes, well, you're all dickheads, you're so stupid, you never understood. I'm a horror fiction guru and aficionado, and like, I see these things coming a mile away. Well, that's not a fucking badge to wear, is it? It's just... But the thing is, at the same token, because you watch these movies all the time, you live and breathe them, you are going to suss things out way in advance. You just are. Anyway, I know I should be going through these magazines, but there's something I want to get to. But we've got more. We've got Rains instead of Claude Rains, the Invisible Man, and of course Lon Chaney Jr.'s dad in The Wolfman. As if little diminutive Claude Rains could have sired the lumbering brute that is Lon Chaney, even before he becomes the Wolfman. You're like, no way are you his dad. No fucking way. Your wife knew somebody else. A Bigfoot, a Yeti. Certainly not you. Murder on Dance Floor, Prom Night Massacre, Unbalanced Palance, Jack Palance, Jack's Voodoo Idol. Oh, that's a fucking crazy movie. Witch Report, Scary Got the... Oh, that's Blair Witch. I fucking hate Blair Witch. Hate it. Absolute crap. It's literally, it's just You've Been Framed without the laughs and the pratfalls. I detest found footage movies. I just do. If you're into them, great. A couple of great ones. Cannibal Holocaust is troublesome, I know, but it's a brilliantly made movie, and it was the fair, if not, it's got to be a pioneer of found footage. It's got to be. Peeping Tom, of course, had literal footage in it, but no. But I think Cannibal Holocaust is the one that started that entire ball game rolling, and they're still making them now. And it's like, you don't film. Someone's coming at you. I'm not going to film this. We live in an age where a car crash happens, people or someone gets mugged or knifed, or some extremist twat starts beheading people, or doing an IED, a human fucking bomb going off, and everyone around us just comes out and films, film. Great, because you get evidence there. But also, as a race of people, we've stopped getting involved, doing stuff, being proactive. No, film it straight away. No, get involved. I wouldn't mind leaping in and breaking the neck of some Islamic fucking, extremist twat going about his whatever business in the name of Allah, fucking whatever. And I wouldn't mind leaping in and people filming me, because I'd be breaking his neck and fucking pulling it. I'd be doing the blood eagle on him, you know, with my own teeth. I'm like, look, KILT-MAN did this, and I'd be like, yeah, I did this. And then of course you get arrested for doing the job the police couldn't do. Oh, I just slammed in some political stuff there, didn't I? Oh, which it is. The police, the judiciary, sentencing, everything is now political. I have to throw these bits in to videos like this almost unexpectedly, because I didn't expect any of this, but I can't do the proper videos on it. You can't. How annoying is that? Very, I can tell you. But people, so found footage, my point being, shit's going down. Back in the day, like fucking Cloverfield, you look like you just go drop that camera, you're gonna fucking leg it. The Wreck movies, fucking, they did pretty well. The camera would be dropped and it'd still be recording and stuff. And it was kind of more realistic. And it did tell a reasonably good story. So I like Wreck as well. But as a genre, found footage is garbage. You just don't film this stuff. You run away, you drop your camera, or you just, last ditch defense, you shove the camera into the aggressor's face. Boosh! Fucking enjoy that. Here's your close-up. You ready for your close-up now, Mr. DeMille? Yeah. Rambo! It's Rambo. Pecs and violence, Rambo and the Rampage. Oh yes, yes. Music to my fucking ears. I love Rambo. Pecking Order, The Edge of Darkness. Oh, great TV. Is it the TV show? I think it is. Skullduggery Afoot. Bert's Jungle Adventure. I don't know what that is. Bert's Jungle Adventure. Bert Reynolds? Bert Lancaster? Bert from Sesame Street? Remembering Starman. John Carpenter's Starman. Karen Allen and Jeff Bridges. A great score. Wonderfully moving. It's a romance. And it massively shows you John Carpenter's love affair with helicopters. He just loves helicopters. I was about to say, like I mentioned before, in the pub before I was talking to John, ex-hairdresser John. No, he's a lovely guy, as you can tell. And I just watched The Thing, yeah, just the other day. And I said, oh, about helicopters and all that. And John Carpenter got a love of helicopters, learned to fly helicopters, so did Kurt Russell. But in The Thing, you see Kurt Russell in one of his fledgling lessons, takes control of the gear stick and the helicopter fucks off. And then luckily they edit pretty quickly, you know, because he just goes, it takes off. And you think it's McCready doing it, but the real pilot's controlling it next to him. And then he's like sitting there, right, up we go. And then like, but the other guy's controlling it. And then he goes like, right, Kurt, do you want to take control now? And the helicopter goes, whoa, like that. He's like, whoa, I can't do it. But of course, Kurt Russell can now fly planes and helicopters, but so can John Carpenter. And in Starman, Carpenter's love of helicopters, it knows no bounds. When they get to the big crater, there's about, I don't know, 100 US Army helicopters are there, and big transport copters as well. It's all sorts of there, and it's just it's a big sort of airborne wet dream for John Carpenter. All these whaley birds, and he's like, oh god, ooh, loving this. Carpenter's just got his start on the Hollywood Walk of Fame alongside Robert Englund as well. I might do a video on that because it's long overdue. Oh, Starburst, Britain's premier sci-fi and horror and fantasy movie magazine. I had this way back in the 70s with Close Encounters and Star Wars coming out, and I've still got. I did a video of vintage magazines, and I've still got some of these. Great, but it's still going strong. That's wonderful. Not so sure about the rather lilac-y, pinky cover, but there you go. Bruce Campbell, Ash, Tanya Roberts, Bowie, the Goblin King, Gandalf, the Pale Man, Who have we got? Oh, it's one of them fucking monkeys from The Wizard of Oz. Oh no, it's one of them fucking monkeys. That is clearly from either Jason the Argonauts or Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. You've got Medusa there. You've got what's his name? Oh fucking hell, what's his name? Cyclops. Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. He's over there somewhere. You know, I've got a great figure of him. So what is this then? Well, it's covering everything. You've got a section on vinyl. Brilliant. God, what else have we got? There's a lot of interviews by the looks of things with various people. I know this is very interesting for you guys, but you know, what the hell? The top 50 fantasy films of all time. There's a hell of a lot more that's being discussed here rather than the top 50. I don't get it. I don't get how this is working out. I can't see the top 50 anywhere. Oh, it's at the very start. Should we go through them? Should we do it? To get it out of the way, the top 50. The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Yeah, okay. Wizards, Ralph Bakshi. Great. 300. Yes. At number 47, 300. Fucking love it. Aye for Sparta. The Black Cauldron. Great score by Elmer Bernstein. Wonderful, wonderful movie. Dark for Disney. Krull. Bernard Bresslaw as the Cyclops. Who can cursed by he can see his own death. The Green Knight. New one. Wonderful. I like that movie. Ponyo. Not seen it. Alice in Wonderland, the original Disney. That's 43. Love it. Lord of the Rings, Ralph Bakshi's animated version. 40, The Last Unicorn. I haven't seen it. Can't tell you. The Thief of Baghdad at 41. Great. The Beastmaster. Yes. Mark Singer. The Beastmaster. A Rip Torn with a really fucking big nose prosthetic. Fucking awesome. Great sword as well. Scrubby. You know all about that, mate. Princess Mononoke. Yeah, great film. The Sword and the Sorcerer. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Love that. Richard Lynch and Lee Horsley. I've been on about that movie a lot. How to Train Your Dragon. The first one. There's about 20 How to Train Your Dragon. You know, isn't there one definitive rule book? Jack the Giant Killer. Yeah, that's good. That is the original one, not the new version. Wolf Walkers, not seen that. Frozen. Oh, fucking hell. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. Fucking Puss in Boots. Fucking running around here. The puss in here is going to get my fucking boot up its ass. Willow. Oh, Mad Martigan, Val Kilmer. Kubo and the Two Strings. I don't know that at all. Howl's Moving Castle. Yes, I've got that. The Dark Crystal. Oh, great Trevor Jones score. Wonderful puppetry. Absolutely great movie. I love that. Wasn't too fussed on the sort of the sequel that came out. Return to Oz. Altogether more bizarre, darker version of the Oz world. Seventh Voyage of Sinbad at 26. The Seventh Seal. Ingmar Bergman's movie. Oh my God. Antonius Block playing chess with death at the end, and everyone dancing off to their own demise. The Plague. Brilliant movie. Excalibur. Excalibur's at 24. You're joking. Coraline's before that. Get the fuck out of here. At 22, Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. Yes, funny. Hugh Grant in an action fantasy role. Yeah, but you're kidding me. The Neverending Story. Oh, Phil Oakey and Giorgio Moroder. Oh, come on now. Time Bandits at 20. Yeah. Coco. Not seen it. Stardust. It's Neil Gaiman. We don't talk about Neil Gaiman anymore, do we? Dirty, evil, nasty. Wrong'un. You're a wrong'un. Beauty and the Beast. That's the original French version. Great makeup, really surreal sets. Oh, fantastic, very dreamy. Shrek, awesome. Clash of the Titans. As Harryhausen movies go, that's way back of the list. Seven Voyages of Sinbad, Jason the Argonauts, Seven Voyages of Sinbad, I said that twice. Golden Voyages of Sinbad, even Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger, I think are all better than that. Although you have got Perseus fighting Medusa, you know, the Gorgon, which is and the River Styx. That's a great sequence in a film. You had R2-D2 made into a robotic fucking owl. Whatever. My Neighbor Totoro, Spirited Away. I've got these. I don't watch these films though. I've got a lot of these from that Studio Ghibli. I've got a lot of these. Army of Darkness. Army of Darkness, Sam Raimi's third Evil Dead movie, which should have been called The Medieval Dead. That is at number 12. That gets way up the list compared to like Seven Voyages of Sinbad and Excalibur and Beastmaster. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Monty Python Holy Grail, brilliant. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Highlander, okay, yeah. Conan the Barbarian's at number 9. Labyrinth at number 8. The Princess Bride number. I'm not a massive fan of Princess Bride, folks. I'm not. What is it? My name is Inigo Montoya, you know, and I will kill you. If you kill my father, I will kill you, or whatever the fuck that is. I get why people love it, but to me, it's fluff. There's not enough there. Good sword fight though. The sword fight's properly well choreographed, and it's more realistic than you'd expect. Jason the Argonaut, that's up there, number 6. Got ya. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King at number 5. I think we know where we're going to go with this. Number 4, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Number 3, Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't give it a number 3, but it's a great movie. Number 2, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. What's number 1 then? I don't know. What haven't we mentioned? Did we mention Krull? Can't be Krull. Hawk the Slayer? It could be. Shit, it isn't, is it? The Wizard of Oz? Well, yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, I'll go with that. Right. We have more fashion items. Ooh. There's a box here. A box within the box. Ooh. There's two. There's 2. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what it is. I can't even get into it. Where the hell's the way in? I do like olive drab, the military green. I love it. Well, what the hell is this? You guys have seen it first. Can you tell what it is? I don't know. Original Shire Pancake House. What? Shire? Lord of the Rings. Home of the all-you-can-eat second breakfast. Well, you had to read it to work it out, didn't you? Yeah, the hobbits have second breakfast, don't they? Original Shire Pancake House, I should say. Home with the all-you-can-eat second breakfast. Clever. I like it. I didn't suss it at all. I was super slow. So another olive drab green. We've got the olive drab. Make it sound like it's just drab. Fucking cool. One of the best shades you can ever wear. I think. Says the guy that loves tartan. Oh, aye, loves a wee bit of colour. He does. Okay, I'll do the same trick. I haven't even looked at this at all. I've got no idea. Can you see what this is? Because I can't. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, Fangorn Forest. It's more rings. This is 2 towers, isn't it? Fangorn Forest. Conservation Society. Protecting the Ents. Brilliant stuff. The Ents. An Ent moot. We take a long time to say things. We don't. I've misquoted. Treebeard. That's a squirrel on the conservatory roof. Don't know if you heard that. It's not the cat. The cat, where's the bloody cat? Cat hasn't even turned up, has it? Should have loved all this. It takes a long time to say anything in old Entish. A wizard should know better. Ugh. Oh. Oh, right. Oh shit, there's something underneath this as well. That's what we're expecting. What the hell might this be? A lot more bubble wrap down below. What's this? Is this another t-shirt? It's floppy. Not something I normally hear. Oh shit. How'd you get into this? More t-shirtiness. I can't. Oh, hang on. I know what this is. Well, I think I can guess what it is. Can you guess what it is yet? I'm thinking Lord Summerisle. I'm thinking a certain island in Scotland. Folklore, myths, and hang on. Legends of Britain. Well, it's not what I was. I thought it was the Wicker Man at first. Not that's not the Wicker Man, I know, but that effigy, I thought it was going to be Summerisle, but it still works. I still think, yeah, that's beautiful. That's, I mean, we're a nice blue there. Folklore, myths, and legends of Britain, and I do little periodic videos on folklore, myths, and legends. Not always of Britain. I was going to say I could wear that as part of that. Cheers, mate. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Now this. Oh, I'll tell you what we can do. Because I know what this, and well, I know what it should be. Because he promised me it. And have I put? Yes, I have. You know me, I loves me werewolves. And who have I always said? Say it down. Who have I always said is my favourite werewolf of all time? And no, it is not American Werewolf in London. I love the movie, of course. I don't know how many times have I testified to that. But my favourite werewolf creature put on screen is from the Howling, and it's the Eddie Quist. 7 foot tall, massively long-eared, incredibly ferocious bastard that he is. Although he doesn't do a great deal. We see him transform Robert Picardo with Rob Bottin's effects. Rob Bottin, have I got to say this all over again? Probably have. It was a Rick Baker movie to begin with, but Rick Baker had promised to work with John Landis if he ever got his much delayed, fabled werewolf project off the ground. Yeah, I'll come and work for you. But in the end, Joe Dante got to him first. Rick, can you do the effects for my movie? So Rick's training a young protege who'd done a couple of movies before in change-o heads, prosthetics and latex and stretch-o bits and bobs, and but then he gets a call from John Landis, and poor Rick Baker was like, yeah, you got your film, you're in America, I'm in London, off the ground, but I'm doing a werewolf movie right now for Joe Dante. It's called The Howling. And John Landis was extremely annoyed and very vocal about this and said, like, no, you've come to work for me. So it's all right, because you promised me. Okay. They've done schlock together beforehand. I said, okay, with an 8 man. I'll do it. I've got my protege here, young Rob Bottin. Rob Bottin, look what he would go on to do. And he can look after the film from this point onwards. And The Howling got out there first. And the Howling, shit, there's more in this box than I anticipated. I thought there's one thing going to be in here, and there isn't. But anyway, Rob Bottin creates the Eddie Quist werewolf. They stand 7 feet tall. They are incredibly savage looking. Burt Lancaster in the film The Swimmer, which I reviewed only recently. And I'll say right here and now, I fucked up with this because I said Burt Lancaster's character is suffering through an emotional angst and odyssey of he swims back across, as I said in the video, all the swimming pools of LA to get back home. It's not LA, it's Connecticut. I don't know why I thought it was LA. I really don't, but brilliant, brilliant. Oh, cheers, mate. Oh god. I'm sorry, I don't want to rush. There's more t-shirts. There's many more t-shirts. This is gonna take forever. There's more boxes. Are you seriously? Oh. Doctor Who unit figures from Terror of the Autons. So you've got the Brigadier, you've got Sergeant Benson, and you've got Captain Mike Yates. Now, if you just look over here, we already have a couple of these guys already. So now I've got actually a fire team. Put these guys together, and they can suppress a fair bit of enemy fire. Oh, that's brilliant! Because I fucking love these figures. The Brigadier. They're loosely based on well, SAS. But well, folks, I really thought just one thing to open there, the start of the show, but I got that wrong. Oh God, how'd you get into this, man? Oh, this looks like CDs. Kraftwerk Autobahn, Kraftwerk, techno, synth, you know, the pure progenitors. Euro, what you call it? Kraut rock, Kraut synth. Incredible stuff. Autobahn, I can't pronounce the rest of it. Kommen zur Melodie 2 and 1. Mitternacht, Morgen Spaziergang. Well, as Astradyne knows, well, and he loves it too, I adore synth, progressive synth, electronica. Sorry, I know I'm all over this show now because I didn't expect all of this stuff. 3D printing filaments. KILT-MAN. Can you see what that is? That's an American werewolf in London. Well, what the hell is this? Listen, brother, you have surpassed yourself because you've surprised the hell out of me. Oh, boxes within boxes, and bubble wrap around bubble wrap. Oh, there's two things here. Well, what's that first? Well, many thanks for your order. This is, let's put that there for a second. I can't get into it. Oh, I can't get into it. I think we need to use the skizzers. The skizzers! Not the ski and do. Oh. It's a base. It's a base. That's mossy cover ground with 2 pins in it. I know what it is. I know what it is, and they live here too. These are like I think a customized. Oh God, I can't get into it. Oh mate, you know what? I think you said you were going to do this, and I completely forgot about this. These are customized foliage diorama bases 4, and they're here too. A lot of my great figures live down here. They are for David Kessler and Jack Goodman from America out in London, and these poor doomed buggers do stand upon these. I don't think they're official. I don't think they are. I'm pretty certain they're customised. But, oh God. Come on, KILT-MAN, find the hole. Oh. I'll take these down. Don't know why I put them there in the first place, to be honest with you. There's nothing mediocre about that body. Heathcliff didn't howl. No, but he was on the moors. It's a sheepdog, yeah. It's circling us. Oh, fuck. There you are. I don't know if you can see. Foliage. The moors. They should be on the road. They should have kept clear of the moors. But no, they've gone and fucked it all up. Stick to the road. Keep clear of the moors. Beware the moon. Oops. Well, I didn't expect that. And there's something else in here. The big castable is here too. Yeah, a lot of these figures, they live on the table here because I always put them, a lot of them are my favourites, and I put them in the background all the time, so. Oh, I do know what it is now. I do know what it is. Because again, he showed me pictures. This is months ago he showed me these pictures. But in honesty, I forgot about this. Oh, come on, let's do it. I so did not expect. Well, I so forgot about this. Oh my God. Don't break things, KILT-MAN. It's this signpost. East Proctor, Leishire. And oh God. Oh, there's in little bags and oh fucking hell. A little base for that signpost. So for these two guys, I can do this. I can actually do this. If I can get this sodding thing out. Oh man, you just. Alright, so there's a base and there's another. Take it out the back of the sheep transporting van. I go this way. East Proctor's that way. I go this way. Good luck, lads. Stick to the road. Keep clear of the moors. So, you pull that in there. There you go. It's easy, isn't it? And then you shove that. Oh, in there. And then you go like this. Oh. Can you see this? Ah, fucking great, innit? And no matter where they go, you know, there's no food here! Look, gets in, rippity rip, rip, rip. I mean, he becomes this, I know, but oh, fucking wow. Astradyne had told me about those, and I had utterly, completely forgotten about them. God, that's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. Woo! Okay. We have a little Funko Pop, and it is the KILT-MAN. It is the creature from that Lagoon, KILT-MAN. And I've got a lot of Funko Pops. I think once you start collecting these, there's no end to it. You'll just be stuck forevermore. But I've got a few, and there's loads of ones that I do not have this one at all. The KILT-MAN. Let's get him out. Let's get him out. I think he's been out already. I think Astradyne's been playing with him. Whoop. Come on, young man. That's great. I mean, they get the colours just spot on, and even though they got the little pin button eyes and all that, head moves. I think oh no, the arms don't. Nothing else moves. It's just the head. It's usually the course, isn't it? All his gills and fins and barbs are all there. His patterning. He's brilliant. I am rushing. I am. Because we have to change track again now. We have to go back to Pino Donaggio score for, remember I just mentioned before, the Howling. Oh my god, what be that? Look at that cover design. This is from Studio Canal and Syndicate Collectibles. This is the 1:1:2 scale figure of the Eddie Quist Werewolf. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a separate video on this, but for now, and this is I was leading up to this, and now I'm probably going to razz through it in a couple of seconds, but god, that's massively embossed as well. Beautiful that. NECA are doing their own version, which is coming out here, I'm not too sure when. They promised it last year, but never turned up so far. But NECA's like that though. There's the original poster, and inside there is your big, and it is big, upright, bipedal werewolf. The Eddie Quist werewolf, with ears which go to fucking rafters and back again. Two heads on him, one with the you see his transformation, and his jaw goes, and his lower jaw comes down. Let's play it. But he's showing off to Karen White, who he's got a hots for anyway, TV journalist who's escaped him before and gone to, of all places, a werewolf sanctuary, as you do. And he's there waiting for it. Don't you do anything. He's getting bigger and taller and hairier and more monstrous. His ears go, whoa, like that. And his jaw, he turns around, his jaw just comes out like that. His snout extends like that. And his lower jaw goes, and it's like fucking amazing. And unlike American Werewolf, which happens in a brightly lit room, and it's a great Oscar-winning transformation. It is, of course, hands down, it is fantastic. But I prefer this. I've said it so many times. And there he is in there. Now, I know you guys want me to get him out. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to do it for the next video. Well, the next video on him. You've got two heads. One is like just like, but extended, snouty. And one is like that. Go on, do it with me. Go, Yeah, you like it, don't you? You like it. It brings out the beast in you, you know, a bit of ferocity, and like you're getting in touch with your primal self. Now you've got there's another 1, 2, 3, 4 hands, 2 heads, I think 4 hands. So he's got 6 hands, 6 paws all together. He has something like, probably says on the back here. That's it. That's all right. He's got something like 9,000 points of articulation. That's from the official blurb. No, he's got something like 34, 32, 34, or even 36 points of articulation. So you get him into a lot of different poses. He's getting like that. It's like, and his eyes are changing, his snout's getting bigger. His paws are going higher up in the air like that because his legs are getting longer and longer and longer. And he's standing up. fucking amazing. Look at that diagram. And that's the face he's wearing right there. I know the ring light's gonna destroy it, but you're gonna see this perfectly well. Trust me, when I do it properly. I think they said that, you know, the collectible case and all that, window boxing, you just go, and it's a great display thing for the people that don't want to take them out the box. You all know I'm not one of those guys. I take them out the box, but then keep the box. So you've got double the amount of stuff. You've got your figure somewhere, and you've got to keep the spare heads and the spare paws and other knickknacks they always come with. You've got to keep them preserved within the box. So you've got a figure somewhere, space taken up by it, and a box somewhere else, space taken up by it. This is KILT-MAN. It's all this. But what can she do? Oh wow. Oh, I do want to get him out, but I'm not gonna. No, I'm not. Should I? No. I know what you want me to do. I'll tell you what I might do. I won't get him out of the packet, his plastic shrine, his sarcophagus. Oh fuck. Clumsy twat that I am. But I'll take him out of the box, leave him in the plastic so you can see him now at least. Ooh, look at that. Don't you want to be a werewolf? No. Am I weird? Because I want to be. Look at that. So you've got the other head there, which is actually it's upside down, isn't it? I'll take the head out. I'll take the other head out. It's like that, leaning in, which he does. He's right in the face because he's already killed Canon White's mate, played by the name's Terry Fisher. All the names in the Howling are based on directors of werewolf movies. So you've got George Wagner and you've got Terence Fisher, Freddie Francis, and all that. These names are all in there, but Terry, as in Terence Fisher, the Curse of the Werewolf, is played by the luscious, I always had a crush on her, Belinda Balaski, and he kills it. It's a horrible scene. It's so bizarrely done. He gently puts a bite on her. He's holding up her feet are like Darth Vader, the Rebel Commander. Her feet are about 3 or 4 feet off the ground, and he's leaning in like that, leaning in like this. And then he puts the bite on, and her feet do the quiver, the dance of death, and blood slowly drips down her legs and onto the floor below. It's not like just ripping it in two, taking her head off. It's not like that. And in many ways, it's even more grim because of how slowly, somberly, and genteelly it's done. Because you can imagine the big fangs going gently, and I'm savouring the blood, and you're dying slowly in my death grip. Hey, I'm not sure Joe Dante actually envisaged any of that, but that's how it comes across to me. I can't get the other head back in the damn thing. So he's got another 4 separate paws, and he's big. He's bigger than well, he's taller than the Kessler Wolf. Be good to see him standing alongside that. I mean, Kessler Wolf's on all 4s, which, you know, as great as the Kessler Wolf is, and he is fantastic, but as I say, I prefer my werewolves to be standing upright. Oh God. Yeah. Sorry, that was me thinking I'm not going to get it back in without ripping the whole thing to buggery him back. Well folks, I mean, that was the thing, that was the one thing I knew was going to be in that box, that crate. Is there something else? I bet there's something else, which I probably haven't seen. No, I don't think so. Look at that. It's great. He'd make mincemeat of these guys. Mincemeat. You're going to fucking breakfast. You're not even dinner. You're not even tea. Not even supper. You're just breakfast for me. Wow. No cat got involved, apart from this one here. Right folks, Astradyne once again a crate that goes beyond all expectations. It's come from beyond, you know, the wildest frontier, and it's incredible. A ton of t-shirts. I'm gonna go out with this right now, but I'll be back to do a video on that figure. NECA do theirs, it comes out later in the year. It's very, very similar. Cut the heads, different paws, probably a very similar sculpt. But what I've heard about that figure from Syndicate is that it's easy to take the bits off, articulation is great, nothing snaps off. NECA, it's over to you guys, because, well, I haven't opened it yet, I know. I can still fuck that up. It could be made of adamantium, you know, like Wolverine's claws, and I can still snap them into these old butterfingers here. But NECA, I love you, but your stuff is fragile, brittle as fuck. You need to get your shit together. Right, ton of reading material, a lot of music, a lot of t-shirts. Where's KILT-MAN gone? Oh, he's here. He's here. Look at him. He's great. I love his little me love woman swimming in Black Lagoon. Me not know what to do with it, but me likey what I see. I take it back to my. Why am I doing the entire movie in raspy tongue, lispy voice? You all know what he does. He gets the hots for Julia Adams, and who the hell wouldn't? In a 1950s swimming costume, which only you boysters all here care for jaw. It's great, isn't it? Look at that, that's fantastic. So, folks, I hope you've enjoyed some of this. You know, it's a lot of preamble, a lot of unwrapping, boxing, big surprised faces, and a lot of like, wow! Because I love it all. Many big thanks to Astradyne. Big thanks to all of you guys, everyone who sends stuff to me. Nobody has to do this at all. Never ask for it. Don't expect it. But it's bloody great when it turns up. Oh, it is. And you got Steve 007 Smith, who sends all these fantastic canvases. And there's one for the Howling, because yes, I knew that was going to be in there. That was the only thing I knew was going to be in there. But look at this, the signpost. It's fucking great, isn't it? The dioramas you can do with this stuff now. Oh, it's going to be great. Right, folks. In the meantime, in this ever like, just what's next in between time? Please keep it kilted, keep it Celtic, and I'm going to see you all. When I can finally find that damn cat, I've got a feeling it's going to show up on the motion tracker again, and we've got to find it, because micro changes in air density. My ass. I'm out of here, folks. Laters.